Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. I hope you are fine today. We have to start the lecture on the daily basis for the mathematics lectures. Today we have a special question. We have to see that the statement of the question a plus 2b plus b is equal to 6. This is the only one question and the two variables. And we have to solve this question, but it is complications. And now we have to use the technique to solve this question. Let us start. First of all, we have to multiply on the both sides of this question. First step here, we multiply 2. The change will be 2a plus 4ab plus 2b plus 12. This is our first step, and now we have to see that 1 is added on both sides. This will be 13, and this is the 4 term of this question on the left hand side. So we rearrange it. You have to see that we have to rearrange it. 4ab plus 2a, and now 2b plus 1. We have to rearrange, and then we have to take common on the side. Here 2a will be common and 2b plus 1 is the remaining in the factor, so it will not contain the common factor, so we take as only 1. 2b plus 1. We have to see that when we have to take the common on the both sides, these values 2b plus 1 will be saved. These are the factor which we have to save, that the common factor we take as 2b plus 1 common, and the first factor is 2a and the second term is plus 1 is equal to 13, and 13 can be written as 13 cross 1 or 1 cross 13. Okay, we have to see here the step will be important to understand this question. You know that this will be R term. This will be R term, and also this will be R term. You are putting any values of A and B. Here we have to see that we are putting any value. Suppose we have to put a 1, which we put as a 1 is multiplied 2 and plus 1, we have to 3, which is the odd number. If we have to put in the value of B is 2, this will be multiplied 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Similarly, we can check as increasing number. We always get odd number in this factor. Similarly, we check that we have to add this number in this factor. So we have to see that 13 is also the odd number. We multiply any number. 13 is the prime number, so we have to multiply 1. 13 is the odd number and 1 is also odd number. So we have to use the rules, and we can write it. 2b plus 1 is equal to 13, first factor, and the second value is 2a plus b. We have to put it as 1 is the second factor. Okay. In this factor we have to find the value of a and b. You see that this 2b plus 1 is equal to 13, and we have to find b. 1 we take on the right hand side. After simplification, 12 and 2 divided by this, and b is equal to 6. So similarly we can find out the value of a. 1 we can write on the right hand side. 1 negative 1 is equal to 0. We are they divided by 2, and we have to get the final result. A is equal to 0. This will be the value of a and b. Here we have to see that b is equal to 6 and a is equal to 0. So when we take as 2b plus 1 is equal to 13, we take the first factor. If we have to change these values, 13 cross 1, and we can write as 1 cross 13. So we have take the values a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 6 in this factor. So we take as the second method in this question, 2b plus 1 is equal to 1 and 2a plus 1 is equal to 13. Okay, we have to take the values 1 on the right hand side. After simplification we have to 0 and 2 divided by, and then we have to b is equal to 0. 2a is equal to 12 and a is equal to 16. A is equal to 6. Sorry. Here we have to find b is equal to 0, a is equal to 6, and b is equal to 6 and a is equal to 0 after changing the factor of 1 cross 13 or 13 cross 1. But we have to see that which we have to put in these values. When we put these two methods, we have to find the value of A. If we put in the value of A and B, we have to write and set 6 in these values put in, the values of the function will be same. So we have to say that this is the true values for A and B in this question, which is a very complicated question. I hope you understand this question. If you not subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel, which is your channel. The channel name is Mathematics Lecture Part, because the next video will be coming on this channel. Wait for my next video. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.